Hello everyone, in this video I will be DMing the 100 fittest people on the planet, although to be honest, it's just really an excuse for me to do something I've been wanting to do for a very long time. So you may know of CrossFit. CrossFit is basically the sport that claims to crown the fittest people on Earth. Each year they have a giant competition where the best in the world compete to see who's crowned the fittest on Earth. So what I basically did is I went to the 2019 Games leaderboard, and then I looked at the top 50 men and the top 50 women, and I DM'd every single one of them. So my strategy is as follows. I will write a short message saying that I am looking to compete in CrossFit, which I am, and then ask for some advice on training, nutrition, and competing. So I will send this message to all of them, as well as customize it per athlete, because I am familiar with a lot of them, so I also want to send short messages that are for the individual instead of the collective. So here we go. I dived straight into it. I had the list of all the athletes pulled up, and then I would search for their usernames on Instagram and then DM them. Unfortunately, this challenge took longer than I expected because of the reason that you're about to find out about. So I just finished up the top 10 women and top 9 men, and I was doing the 10th, and then this happened. Instagram blocked my DM. So I'm gonna have to stop for now, but I got 19 down already out of 100, which is pretty solid. I'm feeling good about this. I'm excited to see who will respond, but I'm just gonna let Instagram cool off and I'll continue later. Okay everyone, it's the next morning. I just DM'd the next 10 male and females in the list, so I'm now down 40 out of 100. But already we have some pretty crazy responses, and I want to share them with you. It's honestly mind-blowing already that I have responses. You know, I've seen a lot of these videos where, you know, DMing celebrities, DMing people, and they get maybe 1 or 2 responses. So the response rate already is incredible, and there's some amazing people. So far I have 3 responses, and I'm gonna go over those right now. So first up, we have Patrick Bellmer. So I'm sure many of you know of Pat if you're interested in CrossFit, but he's been in the sport for years. He's a big hitter there, very well known in the community. He has 565,000 followers currently. So I messaged him saying, hi, I'm interested in CrossFit, I'd like some advice. And he then went on to say all of this, which you can see right here. So basically, it's a good goal. You should be patient, master skills and fundamentals, try and start laying the framework, a whole bunch of absolutely great advice, so take notes if you're interested in competing. So that's amazing. He is currently, let's see, the 16th fittest man in the world. But it gets better than that. Next response we have right here is Will Morad. So he is currently the 10th fittest man in the world, which is absolutely crazy. So I sent a similar message to him asking for advice for someone looking to compete, and here's what he said. Focus on fundamentals and build a really solid base of movement. I think it's also really valuable to compete, but maybe not as much as possible, but relatively frequently so you're comfortable in those settings. I also think programming from a coaching standpoint makes sense to have, and it makes sense to have somebody help you in the beginning. So again, a lot of great advice. The fact that he even responded, it's just absolutely insane. So if you're watching this, thank you so much. And let me respond to that right now, because I haven't yet. So now is the big fish of the group, the 3rd response so far. That response is from James Newberry. If you didn't see him last year in competition or the year before, let me tell you a little bit about him. So James Newberry has 155,000 followers. He's a verified account, and he is currently the 5th fittest man in the world. That's absolutely insane. And he messaged me. I sent him and asking for advice. He said, hey buddy, awesome, consistency is key. That'd be my piece to you. So James, if you're watching this, thank you so much for the response. Guys, again, take notes. This is advice from literally the best people on the planet who do this stuff. And it's absolutely mind-blowing again that I even got a response. And that's only 40 down out of 100. Also, those were roughly the top 20 of each. So now as we get lower in the leaderboard, we'll probably get more responses. So I'm really looking forward to everything I can learn from these amazing athletes and these amazing people. So now I'm gonna go off and DM some more people. So I'll talk to you soon. So today is the third day. I've now DM'd to 60 out of the 100 people, but today was an absolutely insane morning. I opened up my phone to see not one, not two, but 5 responses from the 5th, the 8th, the 12th, and the 16th fittest woman on earth, along with 1 male. So first we got the big fish, Carrie Pierce, 273,000 followers. She's verified and she is the 5th fittest woman on the earth as of 2019. And she said, "Hey John, that's really cool you're looking to compete in CrossFit. The biggest thing that I can say is consistency, especially with your training and nutrition. I also think it's super helpful to find a coach who has some experience with competitive athletes. Hope that helps." Carrie, if you're watching this, that really does help. Thank you so much. So those are all the responses for today. I'm now going to DM the remaining 40 people throughout the day. I'm going to have to spread it out so I don't get blocked for the 3rd time. But I should finish that up today, and this challenge should be done by tomorrow. And we'll see how many more responses we get. So far it's been amazing to interact with these people. And I can't wait to meet some more. So I'll see you tomorrow. So it's now been a couple days and I have DM'd all 100 people. Now I'm just going to give it a couple days for people to see them and respond. And when that's done, I will give you the total update of how many people responded, the percentage of rate of responses, and then also go over some of the messages and the tips they conveyed, because this is really the advice from the best in the world, and I think it's important that you at least understand a little bit of that. It is now time for the big reveal. I've given plenty of time for everyone to respond, and I have to draw the line somewhere, so it might as well be here. So, as a grand total of the 100 athletes, of the 100 fittest people on the planet that I DM'd, a grand total of 23 responded. Of those, 10 were male and 13 were female. Those notably included 4 of the top 10 fittest people on the planet, as well as 6 of the top 20 fittest females. Many of those were verified, such as these people here, and also had hundreds of thousands of followers. Also, many went above and beyond a simple text message, not that that's not great, but many sent voice messages and even videos of themselves answering my question. So overall, it's been an incredible experience, and I'm so grateful to every single person who responded, because the fact that they took the time to answer my little question is just, you know, it's inspiring, and I'm really grateful just that they took the time to do that. So I'm sure you want to see all the responses, so what I'm going to do is in a couple seconds, I'm going to put all the screenshots up on the screen. However, I know that that's not going to be satisfactory for many of you, because this is the advice from none other than the best, and I want to go further in depth about it. So in a couple of days after this video is released, probably within 2 or 3 days, I'm going to release a second video, which is the advice from the 100 fittest people on the planet. So that is going to go into the details and provide a comprehensive report on everything, all the advice from all the athletes who responded. So if you're interested in that, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you don't miss that video. But now here are all 23 screenshots from everyone who responded. So that's the video. Again, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you don't miss that video that's coming out soon, which is going to be all the advice from all the responses. Also, comment your thoughts, let me know what you think, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and also follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you're interested. So that's all, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.